Ah! If they would just give me the Toyota Supra, I would just be so happy. I'm not even kidding.
Kind of waiting on the FC.
Shoot, even the Scion or the Subaru BRZ or the Scion, even the Pontiac Solanas, give me something I can work with. You know, something that I've already done. That didn't sound right. Already done, but something I've already done built. Yep.
Yeah, I was doing Grid Life FC.
My older brother did a lot of time attacks in a '93 Nissan 240SX, and he had the he had an SR20 in it, and you know it had a T56 in it. It was good. No, it was solid. Don't get me wrong. But when he went to sell it, he didn't even think about calling me. I didn't talk to him for about a good solid 5 years for that. I had a perfectly good, 1997 to 98 6.0, you know, Vortec motor I was gonna shove down in it. I'm not even playing. I was gonna put drift spindles on it. That was my thing. That's what I was gonna do. I'm all talking. I'm all losing my touch.
That's a wall. Ding. I knew it.
You know what made me upset? No one told me that the score breaker set doesn't apply to drifting, and I spent probably $2 million and maybe $200,000 in spare parts building that set for a drift set, just to find out it was pointless.
That's what kind of makes me question is they gave us that set for free. So if it didn't do anything, why would they give us that set for free?
Well, see, it's for like slaloms, power boats, stuff like that. It's for your free drive
does
bullshit.
Say for skills.
Yeah, drifting's not a skill; it's an event. A skill would be like an escape, a slalom, you know, stupid stuff like that. It wouldn't be a drift event.
Yeah,
so I've been told.
Than I do.
Oh, I can turn that down. Then I'd slow down a little bit more.
Yeah, I have all the assist turned off. Oh.
Let's see here.
That was fast.
Oh, 4 minutes.
One of those done.
Oh, drift assist is on just a little bit. Okay. Well, my ESP...
Everybody has their own style to it, so, you know.
Yeah. Well, I have my ABS on, of course. I gotta have my brakes. Yeah?
Oh?
Oh.
Yeah?
I got some too as well. Tomcat will actually be in this one. I might have to tag him in it.
I have a series called Drifting with Friends.
I like it.
Whew.
Let's see if I get it.
That's a lot of angle.
Nitro saved my butt.
Never use it.
Alright,
funny as it is.
Let's pick it up a notch a little. Let's see here. I should be able to play with that, with this. We'll see.
Huh? I'm cutting your line. That's not good.
It's alright. I'm not used to this car.
Oh no, that was all me on that one.
Yeah.
I seen your line, which way you're going, and I was like, oh crap, we're crossing lines. That's not good. I gotta slow down.
Well, if you're good at it, I mean, yeah, it's okay, but
I'd rather avoid it altogether, so.
I can stay with the demon child because I can control it. Go ahead.
It's all you.
Who's this guy? Ooh, we have a 1200 here? Oh, no, that's you.
That's
Yeah.
Jay.
That's Jay. Yeah. This car's really hard to keep up with, though.
Yeah, it has a freaking traction from nowhere. I don't know why, but it does.
What, the Ferrari?
Yep.
Ooh!
Ooh, that wall tap.
Yep, I was trying to see if I can, you know...
Yeah, they. I don't know what it is. The wall always does that. It'll
Makes
throw
you-
you across track.
Yep, for sure.
Oh, that's a wall. Oh, I missed it barely.
Dang it. Oh, my bad.
Woo! I say you're the very first person I ever had to use fifth gear to drift with.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You're welcome? Damn it. I got it. How do you like me now? Talking shit, hit the wall.
Oh, I got too close. Can hear you though.
Hey, wow, you're keeping up. That's impressive. Wow. I looked back and I was like, damn, he's right on my ass. Holy shit. That's impressive. Like, I'm wild by that. Wow, I slowed down way too much for that.
It wasn't a bad slowdown though.
It was enough. I had to almost change transitions.
Ooh, that was a bit too much.
Yep.
Oop, I extended hard. Just kind of keeping a professional distance.
Oh, that was nice. I so cut across you, but I'm sorry.
That's all good. Oh shit! Understeered.
Damn it.
Pull the Takumi there, rode the front bumper on the wall. Yep, you definitely show that you actually have the driving experience of it. Woo! That was close.
Ah! I shouldn't have downshifted to third. I would have stayed in fourth, I would have had it.
Too soon. I heard the wall hit. Going to the right.
Oh, shit. You're worse than TomTom. Remember TomTom, the GPS?
Oh. Oops.
He'd tell you at the last second. You know what I did?
Oh.
I chunked that motherfucker out the damn window. On the freeway doing 80 miles an hour. Chunked him out the window.
Oh, that wall really messed me up.
Front turbo.
Whoop, too far.
Probably.
Your approach is good, but the way you carry...
Yeah, I'm not carrying my speed like I should.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm initiating way too soon.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Like that turn, I can initiate that turn way sooner, but that's just me though.
That was Marco.
What's this shit? Nope. Trying to be a badass. Sometimes I can get it if I hit it just right. Like some straight Ken Block shit. Hit it and just be like, bah.
Oof, taking that door out.
It's snowing. No, it's raining.
The wetter the better.
Cars will slide a little better.
Supposedly. That was weak. Alright. Whoop. 360 in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty equally matched.
Yeah.
That's kind of a scary thing.
Oh, yeah. Let's find out.
Later, Jay.
I did
That's
that
your own
yesterday.
fault.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Night. I'm honestly shocked I ain't passed out yet, but
Oh, if you wouldn't have messaged me, I was still playing ESO online.
ESO?
Elder Scroll.
Oh.
Sorry, Barry.
Yeah, they have green parts on, but...
Don't even
Oh, well.
dream of breaking my record.
I think I started drinking at 8 o'clock.
I started drinking when I woke up.
I had to go to work, so there's that.
I've been out of work for a month now.
He's a non-essential.
Yep.
I'm essential.
I'm a cook. I cook burgers at a fine
Mechanic.
restaurant, at a 5-star restaurant.
I'm
Mhm.
a mechanic in the truck.
Well, so am I. I'm a mechanic too. I'm a certified mechanic. Got tools in my car. But I'm also asthmatic and I'm not trying to catch this damn virus bullshit, so fuck all
Where are
that.
you from?
Texas.
Goddamn, do I just find... Does everybody just know somebody, like, within the same fucking time zone? Fuck's sake. I'm in Kansas.
Hey Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Obviously, fuck.
We're in Texas country.
At least I'm closer. No.
No shit.
3 states all next to each other.
Wisconsin
This is great.
ass. Wisconsin,
Damn it.
right?
No. Arkansas.
Arkansas, man. Actually,
Fuck, you're in Arkansas. I could have sworn you told me Wisconsin.
Hell, at the time you asked me the last time around, yes, I was.
Dude, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, and?
people move around. No. 564, that's not
Or
terrible.
no, it was longer than 2 weeks ago. Trying to remember.
I went to Hot Springs, and there's
Or
actually.
was it Michigan?
I've been there too.
In 3 weeks, I'm gonna be out in California, so.
Don't go there. I wouldn't
Don't go to
there.
California.
I wouldn't go there if I were you. Really? Purple and blues? And I have a loot digger set? Fuck you.
I was gonna say, the fuck are you playing, Destiny?
I'm not playing Destiny. I don't play Destiny.
When you
Man, I
said
got a party
purple and
invite.
blues, that's
Instead of the
about what it
person
sounded
jumping in
like.
the party.
I'm watching YouTube, so.
Oh.
Watching YouTube. Don't lie, you're watching porn.
No, I am watching YouTube.
YouTube.
Watch 'em.
Oh, he's watching RedTube.
Wow, I have no tune on my car. That's interesting.
He's watching the Kim Possible edition.
Well, I'd send you a screenshot, but it won't let me.
See. So it is porn.
Knew it all along. It's porn.
I was right.
Yeah, if you considered watching somebody strip a first-gen Dodge down shirt.
Well, that would be porn for automotive, yes.
Yeah, it is automotive porn, yes. Break down the engine. Oh, gosh. Oh, those 4-bolt mains. Oh, yes. Those fucking... those main bearing caps have to
4-bolt
be the
mains,
exact...
bitch, please. My bottom end is stronger with 2-bolt mains, bitch. Diesel
You mean-
industry.
2-bolt mains? What are you talking about? I ain't got no mains on my engine.
Oh, shit.
How them apex seals though.
Right.
Who
Oh,
knows?
shit. How's that rotary motor treating you, buddy? No.
Just about like a 2-stroke. It ain't a matter of if it blows, it's when it
It's
blows.
win. Yeah.
That's, you know what, I actually kind of grew up on that. It was like, you know what, have fun till it blows, and once it blows, build it, put a big bore kit on it, and then when that blows, just buy a new one. Pretty much.
How it's always been.
4-strokes kind of suck.
Taking a rotary.
Kaboom.
Oh, shit. Yeah, made
It's
it.
about like a Dodge transmission.
Oh, God, yes. Or or a Dodge rear end. The old Dodge rear ends that whine.
That's
Ford-
why you do not get a Dodge half-ton with a Chrysler Posse in it. You get the 9 1/4 and be done. Yes, you have a one-wheel wonder, but it will not whine.
Just do a ring and pinion. Just redo your fucking seat, like.
Or just Detroit, Michigan locker and it's over with.
Right.
I didn't find out. Okay, I found out I had the Posse the hard way.
One wheel
Oh.
peel, man.
Like I had when I bought my half-ton, I bought it back in 2013, and my parents had went to Colorado. Well, I was home, and my cousin called and said, "Hey, we're stuck. Can you come pull us out?" I said, "Sure. What the fuck?" Hopped in the truck and I go, grab the rope, go get them. And on the way back in, we're sitting there. I'm flat out, put to the floor, 97 mile an hour. We're on our hauling ass back in town. We go to get it aligned the next week, and I hear the rear end whining.
That Posse life, man. Should have just opened that casing, drained all the fluid, welded the diff, called it done.
That would have been an option if I would have been staying in town. I had to daily drive that bitch in Colorado.
Yeah,
So not an option.
right. Oh no, a daily driver with a welded diff sucks.
So
Do it every day.
junkyard 9 1/4, got it, went to put it in, pulled the cover off. It was a Posse that was fucked up. Ripped it back the fuck out, went. They had another one, pulled the cover. Hey, it's good. Brought it home, put it in, filled it with fluid. I left for Colorado like 2 days later.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I'll be
much.
on my way. I
I do
had to,
not miss Colorado.
had to do a rear end swap on my Fox body, something like that happened. I had a LX Fox body with an 8.8, and I put a 150 shot through it. The rear end didn't hold up. A little 8.8.
9-inch swap.
No. I know. That's the right answer. But I wanted
It's
to
kind
test
of
a theory on a stock 8.8, with the 383 ring and pinion gears, but that little 8.8 couldn't hold up. Those little bitty axle shafts couldn't hold it.
well.
It was.
I laughed my ass off for as much as I hate Ford. Like my axle of choice to build anything power wise goes back to a 9-inch.
Oh, there's
Ford,
tire.
Ford 9-inch or Ford 9-inch or a Chevy 12 bolt.
Yep.
Chevy
But
12 bolt's a little heavier though. That's just
like
my opinion.
the half ton I'm talking about has been sitting in the backyard, and the only thing I can think I'd keep it for, and honestly I don't need to keep it for this. I can buy another one down the road. Um, I've thought of turning my half ton into a trophy truck.
Oh, do it. If it's a Chevy truck, do it. If it's a
It's
half
a
ton
Dodge.
Chevy, oh.
That's why I
360,
want to do it. It's just
318 or 360.
360.
Oh, do it.
That's the
Do
only
it.
reason I've thought about doing it. But okay, my other issue, it's a 360 that needs a training gone through. I happen to
Yeah.
have, listen to this. Everybody's fucking Chevy swaps a Ford. Everybody fucking, very few people Ford swap a Chevy just to piss people off.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm not that guy. No. I would get so
Hang on.
much shit. My uncle would go literally steal my car and rip my motor out of it just to fuck with me. If I was to do
You
some
ready to
shit like
listen to this one? I know when I go to build the power plant from my trophy truck,
it's gonna
I've
be
honestly thought about just 408 stroker motor, build it for a supercharger.
The Ford 408? Or
Nope.
no, the Dodge 408.
Take a 360 and turn it into a 408 stroker.
Hey, that would be
It's
good.
$2,000.
Hey, you'd get like 6 to 8 miles to the gallon, but it would fucking sound beefy as fuck. Put a nice like 272 grind cam in it. Fuck yeah.
But, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna shove a fucking 5.3 LS in that bitch.
I mean, that's the number one go-to junkyard motor. You can pick it up for pennies on
I
the
have
Three,
dollar.
two in my
$400.
backyard.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Okay, since y'all are gearheads, see, a lot of people tell me this is not plausible. I had a 95 Chevy extended cab standard G71, and it was a 11-second truck. People are like,
Very
"You're fucking."
possible.
It is possible. I did the ring and pinion gears. I swapped them out. I put a 272 highway gears in it, and I kept it in 4 high. It was a 5.7 TBI throttle body injected.
Yep.
I had it port and polish blueprinted. Put 383 boarded over 30. Put 383 a kit on it basically, but I put a long stroke on it. And the pistons that I used were not the LT1 dome tops, but the not the flat tops. Damn.
LT4s.
Yeah, the LT4. I think it might have been the LT4 pistons that I had used, and I had filed the rings down a little bit, make sure because I intended to run boost on later, but I ended up going to jail and losing the truck. But it happened. A
Fair
cop
enough.
clocked a cop clocked me doing 150 on the freeway, and I pulled over, and he was just astounded. He was like, "There's no way this truck was doing that." I was like, "Yes, it was." Called everybody that I knew. I was like, "Get my fucking truck out. I'll sit the 2 months, dude. Just get my truck out." Nobody got my truck out. I lost that truck.
Yeah.
That was my high school truck.
My
That
high school.
explains everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. My first high school car was a 1989 Mercury Cougar with a 3.8 liter V6 in it.
I wouldn't mind having a
Uh,
Monza Spider.
I'm embarrassed to even mention mine.
Then I went to an 85 Camaro.
85 Camaro. I had an 87 IROC. It was a good car.
Well, okay, everybody wants the IROC, wants the RS. I wanted that. I got the Berlinetta.
Berlinetta's
I got to
better.
step up from the base model.
Yeah, well, the Berlinetta's a
Yeah.
little better because you have the Monty 4-speed that come with it, and it did have.
No.
It should have came with the live axle that came in it.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Wow. My uncle had a 78
Mine was an
Berlinetta.
automatic.
Oh, he had the Monty 4. My uncle and my dad, every time I go talk to him, he keeps bringing that car up. That Berlinetta.
I had a. What was fucked up about that car is actually the engine in it. When I got rid of it, only had like 20,000 miles on it.
Oh my God! Shoot yourself.
Okay.
Don't.
Hang on. No, listen to this. Like everybody, you get a V6 Camaro, you V8 swap it, right?
That's kind of the first thing you do.
High
The
school,
trans-
no money, gotta get the car ready to drive on the road. $500,
Uh-huh.
bought a 1995 fourth gen Camaro
The F body.
with a V6 in it for $500.
The F body's good.
Sounds about
So-
right.
Yeah.
Rip the motor out,
Put it in
sell
that.
the trans, that has paperwork,
Right.
the motor-
right.
make the motor work. This was the hard part. The way the 95 is set up to
It needs-
to an 85,
Right.
in
it has
order to run a serpentine belt in an 85, it would have cost an extra $400 just for the water pump.
Ouch.
So we had to swap, and that was to be able to run the 95 intake and 90% of the 95 shit. Just to run a water pump, because we had to buy a reverse flow water pump.
Oh, jeez.
But
Yeah. Jeez.
the only thing difference between a 2.8 liter and a 3.4 liter V6, bore, and I think stroke, but mainly bore and intake.
Yeah.
Everything else will swap. Literally everything swaps. So I had a 3.4 liter V6 with a 2.8 liter intake. Because the day I bought the car, the day I drove it home, it threw a rod bearing. Because I had a 2.8 V6 in it.
Sounds like my 1990.
That's funny because 84 I got right now has the 2.5 liter, and the automatic transmission is in millions of pieces now, but the motor's still good.
Let's see, I put my Cougar through hell, I put my Camaro through hell, I put my half-ton through hell, and it's still sitting in my backyard. I'm waiting on somebody to come with a little bit of money to buy the bitch.
If he
Fucking
wasn't
people
so
are
far,
idiots.
I'm looking for a project truck.
Dude, literally, you know what that truck needs to get back on the road and going right? Tires, the brake line above the gas tank, and honestly, if somebody were to take the time, pull the tranny, clean it completely back out again, flush the torque converter, flush every single line, like out the ass, flush it, it'd probably be a great running and driving truck again.
I bought an 87 half-ton one time for $350. It had the 305 in it that was utter garbage. But and the kid wanted to sell it because it was his birthday. He couldn't get it running. What was wrong with it? It had the quadra-drunk that was on it. So I went and bought a Holly 650 from AutoZone, threw it on there, and it fired right up. I told quadra-drunks are junk.
Like, my next project after I get my sound system built, my 97 Dodge. Yes, I didn't stray away from Dodges after a half ton. I'm not smart.
No, there's only one Dodge I would have, and that'd be a Cummins.
Well, I got
The
two of them,
99,
so there's that.
well, the 99 mechanical 5.9 Cummins is the way to go.
99 is not a mechanical.
99's not mechanical?
No, it is not. 94 to
7.
98.
98.
98 and a half, they brought it in the 24 valve. That ran from 98 and a half to 02. 03 to 07, they ran 5.9 common rail. 07 and a half, they went to 6.7 common rail. And they are still on that same engine today. More horsepower and torque, but
Oof.
That fucking airplane's tripping me out, man.
I just ignored him.
no. I went from a 99 half ton. I went and bought a 97 Dodge 12 valve, which is the mechanical truck. And then,
Oh,
like
shit.
a month ago, I went and bought an 03 common rail Cummins.
Yeah. Well, I do know that the old 5.9 mechanical, you can take like $1,000 and make it sit there and dust a base model Mustang GT.
It depends on what you do and how you do it.
Yeah.
And it also depends on
Who's
you
doing
gotta
the
keep your
tunes?
cylinder pressure under control at that point.
Yeah.
Like literally, I was getting ready to buy. I bought my truck. I want to say 5 years ago. 5 years ago, October, I bought my 12 valve, and I finally got to the point where, okay, fuck it, let's bump timing. I was getting ready to 5-speed swap it anyway because it was an automatic. Well, my choices are $3,000 to $6,000 in an automatic transmission
Right.
or manual swap.
I have no
Okay.
clue what he's doing.
So I end up buying a 96 Dodge with a
Maybe we're just gonna have to
12 valve
plan without him, I
Cummins in
guess.
it
I don't know.
that happened to be a 5-speed truck.
That's what I had.
Transmission in it was blown up. But fuck, the engine pays for the transmission plus profit.
I had a 96 half ton with 360 standard on 44s. And man, that truck was awesome.
I sold the engine, paid for my wheels, my tires, my transmission. And in the midst of this, I pulled the pump off of that engine because the manual engine in 96 and 7 had a 215 horse pump. The automatics only had a 185.
We're one step ahead of you there.
Might as well pull the bigger pump and put it on my engine.
Right?
So pulled it, put it on mine. Advanced timing 3 degrees from stock on an automatic motor,
Right.
which is 3.5 or 4.5 from stock on a manual motor.
Okay.
I drove it for 24 hours before I lifted the head
Damn.
with an automatic in it. That was fucked.
Damn.
Well, lifted the head, found that out the hard way. We went back to work, picked up another vehicle, drove home. On the way home, I hit the highway after the quick shop and I heard chirp, 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 chirp. And it was so bad, I thought it was like one of the bands squeaking in the transmission.
Mm-hmm.
I get home, I pop the hood, I see coolant leaking. What the fuck? Okay, it was a belt chirp. That's not as bad. Right? We go back to work, or I'm sitting there looking, and you can see under the turbo, it looks like, okay, a freeze plug popped.
Damn.
Okay, fuck it, truck's got 240. What did the truck have on it at the time? Truck had just had 250 on it, I want to say.
Mm.
It just rolled 250. Mind you, I did this after it hit 250.
Okay.
So, drove back to fucking work, pulled it back in the fucking shop, started looking. Okay, well, we can't do this
Call
tonight,
him, he
it's
ain't
fucking
answering.
hot. We'll fucking freeze plug it tomorrow night. Next day, I'm sitting there looking at it dry, and I'm sitting there looking at where the coolant's coming from. I lifted the head between 5 and 6 and 1, or 2 and 3. Between 5 and 6 and 2 and 3, I lifted the head.
Wait. Obviously.